So I've been looking into solar for the last 10 years or so, and I've sort of watched the progression of the systems and their cost and their capabilities. And I guess this year I sort of took another look at it, and it seemed like the technology was there to generate all your power, and the payback was significantly shorter than it was in the past. So that's sort of the tipping point for me to make a decision on going with solar. A couple of years ago, I looked into the payback period for putting a solar system on the house, and it was in the order of 10 years or so for our house, and that just seemed too long. And so I took a look at it again this year, and it seemed like it was almost half of that. So it seemed like it was the time to do it, and the technology improved. The fact that the microinverters are on the panels, and you don't have a bigger box on the side of the house to do that. You can put that on each panel. That sort of made more sense. The technology is better. So that was the driver to do it this year. It was great. You guys came out. You did an assessment. There was some uncertainty around my panel because it's a smaller panel and how you would deal with that. But you researched that and then got back to me on how you would have a technical solution for that. And that made a lot of sense, and we just moved forward. So it was nice to have the attention to the detail and to understand all the changes we need to do to accommodate a system for our house. Yeah, it was a smaller panel. All the houses in our subdivision houses were built in the late 70s. They all have a 125 amp panel, which is a little bit small, and running a solar system off that with the load demand that we have now. There wasn't a clear-cut initial solution, so you guys had to work up another sub panel with how you were going to wire into the main panel, and then once that was sort of visualized, it made a lot of sense. The process went fine. Yeah, I think having the information of what the steps were and what to expect next, you kind of walked us through the whole permitting process and the application process with PG&E and how we're going to do the install and when the system would all come together. I think that was great. So communication was key. I did try to get some quotes from some other folks, and I got emails and one short call, and nobody wanted to come out right away, and nobody sort of they presented sort of generic systems which I knew weren't going to necessarily work with our needs, and they were slow in responding, and you guys are very quick in responding. I mean, it's now cost effective to put a solar system on your house, and you will save money in the long run. The electrical rate's going to continue to go up. Yeah, your schedule. You gave me dates on when all the process would happen and how it would unfold, and you kept to those dates. Your price up front was the price. There was no hidden costs as we got into the project, and you were able to accommodate the house painting work we had at the same time. So we had to adjust the schedule. You guys are very good at accommodating that adjustment. So, and just communication throughout the whole process.